Hey everyone, it's Daniel, and this is day 20 of my 30-day video challenge. And so I actually made a video earlier and it turned into something that I didn't want to post it. So I'm just gonna make this quick video, and really all I'm gonna be doing today is sharing a quick meditation tip. So this is probably gonna be a really short video. And this is a micro meditation. You can do it anywhere, anytime. So I'm doing this constantly. You can do this continuously around the clock if you want. But I mean, you could do this in traffic. You could do this, waiting in line at the grocery store, standing in the elevator, stress between meetings, 2-minute break, whatever it is, going to the bathroom. Micro meditation. This is going to get you a lot of mileage, especially if you're a really busy person. A lot of people, for whatever reason, they can't get motivated. They don't have time to do a 30-minute or a 45-minute meditation every single day. You can still get a ton of benefit out of just doing these little micro meditations. Of course, you're getting less of the advantage of the extended duration of a seated meditation, but you're getting the added advantage of that it's actually happening in your life, and you're switching modes at that exact time. So you're practicing switching into that mode. So not only are you getting a meditation, but you're also practicing switching into a less stressed, more relaxed mode, which ultimately is the goal of meditation anyways. So even if you didn't do a 30-minute session, or even if you don't have a regular meditation, it doesn't really matter. You can apply this literally anywhere. So so the two things that I'm going to say is that there's kind of a feedback loop going on in between the mind and the body. The mind and the body are definitely connected. Our nervous system has all these tendrils that go out into the body, and we have billions of serotonin receptors in our gut. Our nervous system really is distributed throughout the body. So this is kind of cool, but if you just relax your body, you can actually affect what's going on in your mind. So you can, it's actually funny. People, when they're in a stressful situation, two people are having an argument, one person will say to the other person, hey, take a breath. And they don't actually understand that's actually really good advice. But I think most people don't take it because they don't see the other person practicing what they're doing. But there's literally been scientific studies on this. It's just called the relaxation, the breathing relaxation response. And if you breathe in and then you breathe out and control your breathing so that you're breathing out at a slightly slower pace, count to 10 while you're breathing out. So you're just controlling the pace of that out breath. You're tricking your body. You're cueing your body to recognize that it can relax. And so there's an automatic relaxation response in your chest, and thoughts can start to calm down as well. So you could try this anytime. Let's try it now. Let's just do 3 breaths. Breathe in normally, and then take about 10 seconds or a little longer than you normally would to breathe out. So just controlling that out breath slightly. Let's just try that. Just count the out breath. Start to relax your shoulders. Loosen up your chest on this 3rd breath. And see how things have changed. You can go a long ways by doing these 3 breaths, controlling the out breath. Get that relaxation response going. And this is perfect because you can do it even when you're extremely stressed, even when you're extremely busy. This might be exactly what you need. I mean, it might take 5% off of your anxiety level, but that 5% might make a huge difference. So now the other trick is related to this. So we're kind of using we're using the body, we're relaxing the body, and using that to trigger a relaxation in thinking, in the mind. And that is just that a lot of like I guess in Buddhist psychology they're calling it dukkha or reactivity, but a lot of the emotional stress that people feel seems to be kind of centralized, located in somewhere in the skull, like behind the head. So that when we're stressed and when we're anxious, there's kind of a, we scrunch our eyes, we kind of bunch up the muscles in our face, and it actually even feels like there's something inside, like, between your eyes, like something that's actually contracting in there. So what we're going to do is just kind of, direct your attention to the sensations inside of your skull, inside of your face, and just actively release those. Just make a little bit of effort to look for the tension, look for the contraction, and just see if you can let it go a little bit. Just release it. You can just breathe naturally, but we're just relaxing all these muscles, relaxing that tension behind the eyes. Even the jaw and the tongue. Just let it go for a minute. And you can see this one has an almost immediate response as well, just like the breathing relaxation response. It's quick, because we're triggering the body. We don't have to go through this whole process. We don't have to sit through an hour of therapy. Maybe we need therapy. I'm not saying you don't, but sometimes you just need like a little calm down, and we can use our body's physiology to calm the mind down. You can't always access the mind directly, but through our body, through relaxing, just quickly, like it only takes 30 seconds, you can do a lot to wind down that ruminating, just constantly anxious thinking, if that's what you're experiencing. So yeah, give those two things a try: the relaxation, the breathing response, controlling the out breath, and then just releasing some of the tension. Some of it's in the body, but some of it can even feel psychological because it's like inside of our head. But just releasing some of that, letting it drain, letting it melt, and then just going from there. That is all I have to say for today. I'm gonna end it here, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 21. Thanks for tuning in. Stay woke.